On Tuesday night coverage of the NBA, we might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt. These are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
Here are the five for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Robert Covington, and it's man in at the point guard position. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Mitchell kicks to Green. Over in the corner, Allen. Mitchell outside. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's man. Outside Leonard. Over to the wing. Man passes to Zubac. It's stolen by Allen. Mobley with it. Leonard picks him up. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. Shoots over Zubac. Mitchell's shot is good.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Now, here's Mitchell. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Mitchell against George.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Takes it out to Covington. Sinks the triple. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Mitchell.
And that's why he's one of the best two-way wings out there. George will lock you down on D, and it takes a very special effort to get off a clean shot against him.
And it's sent back by Allen. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Leonard kicks to Zubac. Outside Covington. Zubac with the screen for Covington.
The defense of Allen, it will continue to earn him quite a bit of money.
Mitchell way outside. Again, Mitchell missing. Clippers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. George up top. Covered by Mobley. Back to George. 4 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. The shot off that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of this game.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Zubac the pass to Covington. A 3 from Leonard. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Outside, Green. Down low, Allen.
Oh, my!
Nice finish. Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
Green against George. Over to the left wing. Launches it. And the Clippers miss again. Cleveland leading by 3. Here's Mitchell. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Now, Mobley. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Covington dishes to George. And the dunk by Covington.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Got a piece of it. That will count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Norman Powell is out there with Batum. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And there's Gordon. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You can see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Clippers trail by 6. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Inside. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Gordon.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
To the inside. Wade outside. Takes it inside. Back to LeVert. Lets it go with the 3. Pass to Osman. Outside Garland. Jacks up a 3. Westbrook with the nice D there. Clippers trail by 4. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And the defense should know Westbrook will not back down. He goes right into the defender and gets a chance for an and one. And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Wade passes to Lopez. Wade trying to break free. Lopez with the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Clippers trail by 4. Gordon with it. He's picked up by LeVert. And the call will be against Caris LeVert. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside for George. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. George has got 5 now.
And boy, he's got terrific feel on that jump shot. That's how George knocks down those catch-and-shoot jumpers in the blink of an eye.
Mobley left side. And Cleveland with another turnover here. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Left side, Leonard. It's Covington on the wing. Back to Leonard. Here's the 3. From downtown. The shot's good on the assist by George. Leonard's got the lead up to 2 now for the Clippers.
And in college, Leonard was a 25% shooter from 3. Boy, how times have changed.
Here's Mitchell, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Second shot opportunity. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Mitchell looking it over. Over in the corner, Allen. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go.
24, the Clippers, 27.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Green, and it's Allen in at center. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
Mobley outside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Covington, and it's Mitchell missing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Back to Leonard. To the paint. Here's Zubac. Kicks it out to Leonard. Outside Covington. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket for Mitchell. Hey, Richard, last season, Spurs coach Greg Popovich moved into first all-time in career coaching wins, and you played for him. You know him well. Any memories or thoughts about playing for Popovich?
First, let me say congratulations to Greg Popovich, because he is the type of coach and person you want to be the face of this league. You want him to be the face of the coaching ranks because he is so humble. He is so demanding, and you know what? He knows how to host a pretty good meal, too.
And you were a part of many of those, correct?
Oh, yeah, a lot of those meals. And look, we'll talk about the coaching a little later, but he knows how to do a really good meal.
Garland is checked in for the Cavaliers. There's the pass to man. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Back to Zubac. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Allen. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside Covington. Right side Leonard. Latrey. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And the dunk by Zubac.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. The Cavaliers trail by 7.
And how about the impact that Green has on his teammates?
He's been doing it for over a dozen years. A three-point specialist and a starter for the majority of his career. Great veteran presence for them to have in the locker room.
Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Cavaliers have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. First one falls for him.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Osman comes in for Okoro. LeVert's checked in for Green. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Garland. Lock at 6. Here's Gordon. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Gordon's got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers. We've talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Westbrook against Mitchell. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. .55 seconds left in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Allen. Back to LeVert. Mitchell outside. The shot comes out. Clippers leading by 8. Here's Westbrook, and the dunk by Westbrook.
Changing ends, Westbrook just moves at a different speed than everyone else, and he runs hard all the time.
And J.B. Bickerstaff wants a timeout. Lopez is checked in for the Cavaliers. The big question surrounding Russell Westbrook's career numbers. Is his triple-double record unbreakable? Richard, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it may be. I didn't think anybody would get close to Oscar Robertson, Mark, and I played with Jason Kidd. Russ has completely crushed that, and he's still going.
And the Cavaliers call time here. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Pass to Okoro. On the wing, Green. Defended by Gordon. Back to Mobley. Outside, Green. The drive by Mitchell. And it's sent back by Plumlee.
Second shot clock violation. Clippers ball. Substitution on the court.
Outside, George. Pass to Leonard. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Nice finish for Leonard. Plays the game with such precision. Rarely misses that easy one.
It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket for Mitchell. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers going into the break with a 10-point lead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. The pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Plumlee, and it's man in at the point guard.
Clearly a foul.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was third in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Covington kicks to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Plumlee, the pass to Leonard. Back to Plumlee. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Mobley. That's good from Plumlee. Plumlee hits them both. And Zoe Allen will bring it up now for Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. And that one is good. Mitchell's got 23 points.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Here's Mobley. And he goes big with the dunk right over Robert Covington.
Go ahead, big fella. Throw it down. Mobley showing off that incredible bounce.
Mitchell against Leonard. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Okoro. Launches a 3. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 2 points. That one goes. And the Clippers lead by 8.
Getting a step on the defense there. Once Leonard has this, you know he's going to capitalize.
That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Morris is checked in.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, carrying the shot.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Won't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by George.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Mitchell against Leonard. To the paint. Here's Mann. Takes it out to Leonard. Stolen by Mitchell. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Mobley. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the... And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
His third personal. First team foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review
In real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
George against Green. Leonard inside, uses the glass to finish the layup. Leonard's got 10 points in just the second half.
Talk about someone who knows all the angles. Kawhi on the interior.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. The pass to Okoro. Mitchell sets the screen for Okoro. George against Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Leonard attacking. Mobley with the block. Leonard kicks to Covington. Back to Leonard. The second chance effort. Yep, right through the net. And the Clippers lead by 8.
And part of what makes Kawhi such a great player is that jump shot. You can't just worry about him attacking the basket.
They kick it out to Green. Back to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Kicks it out to Leonard. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Leonard again missing. And so Green will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Big time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
Here's man. Outside Leonard. Takes the three, and that falls.
And immediately looking.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in.
Let's meet the starters.
And both teams tonight unafraid. To run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got James Harden. P.J. Tucker is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Harris in at the two-guard spot. Harden can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Okoro on the wing. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Pass to Embiid. And the layup falls.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
What an incredible athlete this guy is. Okoro rises up and finishes with force.
Embiid gets the bucket. Embiid's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Mitchell. No good on the shot. Harden with the defensive effort. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Harden. Lets it go from deep, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
The three-point shooting of James Harden has always been pure.
Mitchell, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Harden. Embiid inside, covered by Mobley, and the basket by Embiid. Embiid's got 6.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Harden against Green. Mobley with the block.
At 7 feet, sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan. It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense. And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
2 minutes remaining.
Stolen by Harden. Mitchell against Harris. Embiid inside. To the wing, right side. Beyond the arc. Mobley grabs the board.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
And Mobley throws it down.
That's how you give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley, not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. And that one's good. Mitchell, he's got 5. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. James Harden picks one up, and Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
44 seconds left to play in the first. Harden from outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
The 76ers have gone 6 of 11 so far. Tucker, the pass to Harden. Three-pointer Embiid. That shot, no good. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Okoro. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Dedmon. Harris outside. Three-pointer, Harden. Drops in the 3. Harden's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
We're beginning to see this more and more from Harris. Just taking what the defense allows, and that time finding the wide open man.
Plenty of offense in this close. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce, and boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
Garland and LeVert team up in the backcourt. Then there's Cedi Osman. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the power forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Here's Wade. And there's the screen. Pass to Lopez. Three-pointer, no good. The Sixers leading. To the paint. That's tipped. Here's Garland. Drops in the layup for 2.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half. You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Now here's Garland. Off target from three-point range. And we've played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to McDaniels. On the wing, Milton. He's checked by LeVert. Back to Milton. Clock at 6. Harrell up top. And he buries his first look. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, BA, and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody. That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Lopez out to Garland, and it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
For 3, Maxey. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Pass to Niang. Let's go with a 3. They get the rebound. Outside McDaniels. Here's Niang. He's checked by LeVert. Second chance effort, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, BA, dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the 76ers.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. And Embiid gets the double team. Pass to Dedmon. Harris with it. Out to the wing. Here's Tucker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, I just love the activity, a fireball of energy. Tucker earning himself a trip to the stripe.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Harden. Give him 8. Out to Harris. Dedmon, a screen on Mitchell. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
Here's Harden. 6 on the shot clock. And then Harden with the jam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Allen. Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Mobley outside. And he dunks it down.
Oh, stop showing off, Evan Mobley. Go get it.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Harden. Dedmon, a screen on Green. Pass to Tucker. Three-pointer. And another miss by Philadelphia. And Mitchell puts up a deep three. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. All right, good stuff, Allie.
28, the 76ers, 34.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. They've got Joel Embiid. James Harden out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Tucker in at the small forward position.
Oh my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Here's Mitchell. Here's Mobley. 6 points for him. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Green. Outside for Mitchell. 4 on the clock. That three's off the mark.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Here's Harden. That shot is off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Pass to Embiid. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And a nice finish on the layup.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Mobley outside. On the wing, Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Harden with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Embiid misses. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Mitchell against Harden. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Harden against Mobley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. On the wing, Harden. Green covering. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Pass to Mobley for the lead. Here's Okoro. Back to Mobley. Shot clock at 6. Allen with it. He shoots a 3. Can't hit that one. Now here's Embiid. Not a lot of room. Dedmon pass to Tucker. Back to Dedmon. Harris on the wing. Out left to the wing. Uncovered. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Dedmon's got his first points of the night. Here's Mitchell. And the shot goes down.
Well, Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
Harris with the drive. To the inside. Embiid finds Dedmon. Embiid with it. Covered by Mobley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Embiid's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And Mitchell with the slam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Embiid. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Got it. Allen's got 7 points in the game.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
Tucker, the pass to Dedmon. Harris down low. Checked by Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The first one falls. And Harris drops them both. Now here's Garland. Pass to Lopez. Sinks that one from the post. Lopez has got his first basket.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
That takes us to the end of the 3rd quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Garland and LeVert team up in the backcourt. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Cedi Osman. And it's Wade in at the 4 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Outside Maxey. Uses the glass on the layup. And the 76ers lead by 1. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
Wade misses.
Wade did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
And the 76ers shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down.
You know, that's using speed and quickness to combat size. By the time the defense reacts, it's far too late.
Garland for 3. And Milton pulls it down. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, he might be a bit undersized, Montrezl Harrell, but he plays bigger than the frame suggests. Hold on.
For Cleveland, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Pass to Wade. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Garland against Maxey. And Garland with a basket on the assist by Lopez.
You know, how about the big fella making the right play there to create that bucket?
Maxey against Garland. And that one drops.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
The Cavs trailing. The drive by Garland. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
Darius Garland, 2 shots.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
The previous play is under
The area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Allen, he's checked in for Lopez. Evan Mobley comes in for Wade. Okoro is checked in for Osman. And Mitchell subbed in for LeVert. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Harrell. Dedmon comes in for Niang. Tucker's checked in for McDaniels. And it's James Harden in for Milton. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader, one of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Here's Harden. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one's on Darius Garland.
Your coaches always talk when you're guarding James Harden, keep your hands out of the cookie jar. The defender just can't help themselves. He goes to the foul line with a chance to make three.
And for Garlandors, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra-productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over.
Woo! Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skill. Drills it from deep. And the 76ers lead by 9.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
2 open that time. They didn't look easy. Garland's got 9 points now in the second half.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Here's Maxey. Pass to Dedmon. Outside Tucker. On the wing, Harden. 6 to shoot. And Harden with the slam.
One of the great NBA players one-on-one in the history of the game, James Harden, has got a rhythm, and that's trouble.
The outside leader. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Harden, the pass to Embiid. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot. Allen finds Mitchell. Driving in, and Harden with the block.
James Harden, when he's locked in and focused, can be an excellent defensive player. Oh, Weiss on the pipes on that one.
And the basket by Embiid.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the 76ers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Joel Embiid.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
A fun-loving player on and off the court, Embiid continues to get better. One of the league's top big men.
So he gets them both. and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Garland against Harden. Out to Garland. Here he goes. And Embiid with the block.
We see it time and time again. Embiid relishes his role as an intimidator.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
So it's Philadelphia picking up the win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Doris.
Now, Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Embiid is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's P.J. Tucker. Then there's Harris. And it's Harden in at the point. Philadelphia with the ball. Embiid inside. Zubac's defending. Right wing. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Here's man. Outside Leonard. Wide open. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Leonard's got the first points up on the board here for the Clippers. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest. Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Now, here's Covington. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And it's always terrific when Covington gets going down in the paint. I mean, this guy can score the ball from anywhere on the floor.
Passes to Embiid. Lays it up and banks it in. And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
Here's Leonard. After the made shot from Joel Embiid. 4 on the clock. A 3 from Leonard. The rebound by Harden. Here's Philadelphia. Fires the 3. And it's rebounded by Covington. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to man. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Harden against Leonard. The pass to Embiid. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Harden and the jam by Harden.
You know, when Harden gets deep inside positioning, he's ready for the throwdown because he's more athletic than people give him credit for.
Leonard with the bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here is Harden. To the left side wing. Tucker finds Embiid. Up and in on the layup.
Powerful move by Embiid right there. He makes beating the defense look easy.
George looking around. From outside the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Tyronn Lue and I had a few minutes to share. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Here's man after the made shot from Joel Embiid. And Leonard has it in the corner. Knocks down the three ball. Leonard's got 7 points.
Unselfishness always admirable in a basketball player, and Covington consistent at giving it up when one of his teammates is open.
Pass to Tucker. Back to Harden. Takes a three. That shot no good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Covington passes to man. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Zubac with the screen for George. Passes it to Zubac. Leonard with no one around. Takes it out to Covington. Harden against George. Pass to man. Goes back up, and he's fouled. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
The previous play is under review.
it's so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And again, no good by the Clippers. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. 76er. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Russell Westbrook, Plumlee out there with Batum. Then there's Norman Powell, and it's Gordon in at the shooting guard position.
There aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
And Batum kicks to Powell. Tries again. Batum attacking, and the layup is good.
The athleticism of Batum, so good at recognizing when he should drive it inside.
Outside, Maxey. There's the pass to Niang. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Batum. Pass to Plumlee. Now here's Powell. The long distance three is buried. Powell's got the lead up to 2 now for Los Angeles.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Another miss by Philadelphia.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Batum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
You know, a confident shooter who does a little of everything, Batum is a valuable cog who plays his role well.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Offensive rebound. Here's Westbrook outside for Batum. Drains the three-pointer. Batum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The outside stroke of Batum, too nice. He knocks him down in bunches.
Passes it to Niang. Tall to run, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Russell Westbrook. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And the shot is good.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Now, here's Maxey, and it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Maxey against Westbrook. There's the three. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Maxey.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Batum wide open. He fires. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
The timing by Batum. Really good at recognizing when to fire off the catch.
Pass to Milton. And there's the pass to Niang. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Los Angeles leading by 5.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
Now, here's Maxey. Following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Great D that time from Batum. Plumlee with it. Maxey covering. Outside Batum. Back to Gordon. Batum a screen on Harrell. Outside Batum. Play on the clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Connects from three-point range. And now an 8-point Clipper lead.
Well, you know, Gordon takes most of his threes at the top of the arc, but he has the stroke to knock down the corner three as well.
The open shot. Maxey. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots. There's 57 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Powell. Fires from deep. The rebound by Niang. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Milton the pass to Harrell. Here's Niang. He's guarded by Plumlee. Harrell down low. Batum's there. Harrell kicks to Milton. 4 on the shot clock. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. Some changes for Philadelphia. Los Angeles leading by 6. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Mann. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he makes both free throws. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half. Harden finds Dedmon. Here's Embiid. Missed inside. And Embiid with the block.
He is such a well-coordinated fluid.
All right, David, thank you. And
27. 76ers. 19.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You got to like what Nicholas Batum has done in this game.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Tobias Harris is out there with Harden. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Embiid. And it's Tucker in at the small forward position. Harden Harden outside. Kicks it to Tucker. Now, here's Dedmon. Defended by Covington. Dedmon passes to Embiid. Shot clock at 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Traps in the tray. Harden's got 7 points.
You know, very few players have the license from three-point range that Harden has, and his license has no expiration date on it. It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Passes it to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Pass to Tucker. The 3 from Harden. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Leonard has it in the corner. "18 feet out. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Harden finds Embiid. Out left to the wing. Down low. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Here's man. Leonard the pass to George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. George has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Leonard against Harden. The pass to Embiid. Over to the wing. Tucker dishes to Dedmon. Embiid trying to break loose. Shots good by Dedmon. Dedmon's got his first basket of the night.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Here's man. Leonard on the wing. Zubac trying to break loose. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
Here's Harden. Hits from the high post. Harden's got 9.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
The shot by George, wide open. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Tucker can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside, George. Outside, Covington. Covington, a screen on Hart. And the officials call for a 3-second violation. The 76ers trail by 17. Pass to Embiid. Stolen by Zubac. Leonard looking around. Kicks it out to Covington. Back to Leonard. Pass to Covington. The 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The 3 from Leonard. Knocks down the 3 ball. Leonard's got 20.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
A nice shot by Embiid.
Well, you know, that's the kind of competitive spirit Embiid plays with. I mean, if you knock one down on him, he's looking for you the next trip down.
Leonard, no luck. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia. 17-point game. Passes to Embiid. Fires for three. Rebounded by Covington. The three from George. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
That really could be a morale-crushing three-pointer, fellas.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's man in at the one. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
That's a nice soft touch from Embiid. Well, he's so smooth for a guy of his size. Scoring inside for him looks effortless.
George up top. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Embiid inside. Zubac defending. No good on the shot. The Clippers go the other way with it. Here's Leonard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Harris.
And punishing move there on the interior. Usually Leonard's going to get the bucket, draw the foul, or both.
And the Clippers making a change here. Plumlee's checked in. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Harden kicks it to Tucker. And they double up Embiid. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Well, I tell you what, I wouldn't want to deal with Embiid as my assignment tonight. I mean, he's taking everybody to school. Stay out of the big fella's way because he's doing work.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. Here's Embiid. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And here's Leonard from 3. The rebound by Harden. The 76ers trail by 20. He kicks it to Harris. Dedmon passes to Embiid. And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Mann. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Passes it to Harris. Shot clock at 6.
Love the fact that Paul George expends great energy at both ends of the floor. He's a rangy defender who's extremely disruptive.
Here's Plumlee. They get a hand on it and stolen by Harris. Harden outside. The feed to Embiid. Leonard with the steal. George passes to Plumlee. Outside for George. 1:56 left in the fourth. The shot's good from Plumlee.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
Embiid against Plumlee. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 11 in the second half. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's man, guarded by Harden. The three from George. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on it. Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
for the Clippers.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kawhi Leonard.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And Harden with the basket on the assist from Tobias Harris. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, it's hard to believe it, but a mid-range J from Harden, normally all we see is threes and attacks on the rim from him.
Harris kicks to Dedmon. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Tucker the pass to Dedmon. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to Leonard. Three-pointer. And the Clippers miss again. It's deflected. Harris against Westbrook. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his third
Exceptional strength. Harden is so smart at creating opportunities to get to the free throw line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And George kicks to Leonard. From deep. Misses. So the Clippers winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
A little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
First team.
Leonard outside. Here's the 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
For a guy who hit only 25% of his threes in college, Kawhi has become one of the NBA's best at the wing position.
Oh, and the dunk by George!
Letting it all hang out when George takes flight. Just enjoy the show.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Now here's Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Outside Covington. Pass to Leonard. 4-3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Second team foul.
Here's Leonard. Double team on Leonard. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Garland. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Pass to Covington. Here's Zubac. And it's going to be a 3-second call. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Garland against George. For 3, Allen. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
It feels like Kawhi never takes a false step. Everything he does is with purpose.
Mitchell against Leonard. The 3 from Okoro. The shot misses. And the Clippers will come the other way. In transition, here come the Clippers. George with the bucket.
Proving how dangerous he is. Give George these looks, and he'll knock him down.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Garland, the pass to Mobley. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And the jam by Covington.
Getting to the rim, Covington has hot when he needs it.
Outside Garland. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown. And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
To the middle. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's George. He's got 6. Man, misses.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Here's Mitchell. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Shot clock at 5. Outside Garland. The 3 is up. They grab their own miss. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Pass to man. It's Covington on the wing. There's the triple. And that one's good, man.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's Garland. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. It's Covington on the wing. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Mitchell. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Los Angeles closing out this quarter with a 7. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. We've got Cedi Osman. Caris LeVert is out there with Danny Green. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the power forward position. And they get it back. Westbrook outside. Banked it in off the glass. Westbrook's got his first 2 points of the night.
Right at the basket is where Westbrook wants to be. He is fearless about going inside.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Osman. Outside, Green. Clock at 4. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You love the way Robin Lopez just goes after those missed shots. That's where he can do damage.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Russell Westbrook's ranks on the all-time list are incredible. He's in the top 100 for points, rebounds, assists, and steals. And don't forget, he's the triple-double king.
Connects from downtown. Batum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Great off-ball positioning by Batum, making himself a scoring option.
Pass to Osman. Outside for LeVert. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. And with Westbrook, is there anyone you could see breaking his triple-double record?
B.A., I think Luka Doncic has a chance. He's already in the top 10 on that list and has a long career ahead of him. I remember thinking no one would break Oscar's record, but Russell did it.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Powell for three. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Powell's got his first 3 points of the game. Pass to Osman. Back to LeVert. Outside for Green. Here's Osman. The three. Plumlee pulls down the board. It's Powell on the wing. Westbrook outside. Batum outside. Back to Westbrook. Into the lane. And no good, but close on that one. So he'll shoot two now. It's going to be on Robin Lopez.
Smart play from Westbrook, attacking the defense and making them compromise with the foul.
And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Zubac, he's checked in for Plumlee. Covington comes in for Batum. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Powell. And it's Paul George in for Gordon. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Westbrook. And now the Cavaliers on the break. The three from Mitchell sinks it from distance.
On that play right there, you see Mitchell's impressive speed and body control in the open court.
And George with the jam.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Clippers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Some room here for George. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. George has got 5 points in the quarter. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Leonard picking him up. Here's Garland. Rejected by George.
An all-defensive first-teamer multiple times. Paul George has a nose for the ball.
Pass to Zubac. For three, Covington. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Allen finds Mitchell. Driving inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
To the paint. Kept alive. Leonard outside. Takes a three. Buries it from three. Leonard's got 11 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this.
Thanks very much, Allie. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Paul George has been sensational.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Robert Covington is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's man in a point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue.
On any given night, Kawhi can just take control of the offense and elite score from all three levels. I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Los Angeles has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Here's Leonard. Back to George. And the jam by George.
Yet another one for Paul George. He can pile up points without wasting possessions. And coming into the league, Kawhi Leonard was viewed as a raw prospect, a solid athlete and defender, but someone that needed to work on his jumper.
Out to Leonard. Zubac with a screen on Mitchell. Leonard passes to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Coming off the screen, Kawhi attracts so much defensive attention. Hard to throw a blanket over the roller at the same time.
Well, Smitty, there's no question Kawhi has put a lot of hours into developing his jump shot.
And you see the results now. He's become one of the game's elite scorers because of the hard work he put in, even becoming lethal from outside the arc.
5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Zubac passes to Leonard. Going inside, and the dunk by Leonard.
Give him any kind of opening, and Kawhi Leonard will make you pay at the rack.
It's stolen by Leonard. It's tipped. Down low. Outside Covington. Leonard against Garland. From deep. Leonard can't get that one to fall.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Back to Garland. With the drive. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. And a deep 3 from Leonard. Again, the miss by Leonard. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Plumlee's checked in for Los Angeles. Leonard can't get that one to fall. The Cavaliers shooting at 45% of the game so far. Mobley with it, guarded now by George. George against Mobley. Plumlee brings the double. And stolen by Covington. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Here's Leonard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one's on Darius Garland.
The dribble drive, yet another tool in Leonard's extensive arsenal. Earns him a trip to the line.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. LeVert right side. There's a minute 26 left in the third quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
And again, no good by the Clippers. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Wade. Inside. Lopez in the post. Covered by Covington. And Lopez gets it to go.
And that soft touch of Lopez makes things easy for him down there.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Batum is checked in for Covington. Norm Powell comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Gordon, he's checked in for Paul George. And it's Russell Westbrook in for man. Batum with a screen on LeVert. Batum outside. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist with that last one. LeVert goes against Westbrook. Over to the wing. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter here. Powell passes to Gordon. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Gordon's got his first bucket in this one.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Here's Batum. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Back to Batum. Shot is up. And there's another one for the Clippers.
This speaks to Westbrook's high level of awareness. Understands when one of his guys is wide open.
Here's LeVert. And so it's Los Angeles continuing to pile it on, up 22. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Karis LeVert, also Danny Green out there, Cedi Osman out there with Robin Lopez, and it's Wade in at the 4-man position.
And you oftentimes hear about players at peace with their game. Well, that is Eric Gordon, a knockdown shooter with physicality. Plenty of room for that in today's NBA.
Fires in the triple.
Good at getting his feet under him. When Powell does this, he's lethal off the dribble.
Mitchell. Here's Allen. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. Here's Leonard, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. And Gordon, the 7th pick back in 2008 grant. Never quite an all-star, but he's been an impact player at times in his career.
Well, you know, B.A., I mean, he's been a key contributor to some quality teams. And when his shot gets going, you can be in trouble.
Pass to Mobley. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Okoro. Now here's Garland. To the middle. And stolen by Covington. Here's George. Mobley with the block. Now Allen. And here's Garland. Back to Allen. Outside Mitchell. To the paint. Zubac with the steal. Garland against Covington. Leonard outside. And there's the drive. Mobley with the block. And it's Allen who slams it home.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Here's Mann, guarded by Garland.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul, and you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Garland against George, and stolen by Leonard.
You've got to be sure there's an opening for the cross-court pass. Otherwise, you're just throwing it up for grabs.
Leonard has a great feel for when the defender is just a little out of position.
The first free throw is good. Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. And Leonard drops them both. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Leonard picking him up. Paul George pulls down the board. George has got 4 rebounds in the game on the wing man. Tipped away. Stolen by Mobley. And stolen by Covington. Leonard right side. George outside. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Sims it home from 3-point land.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down. At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Stolen by Mitchell. A shot to stop the run, and Mitchell with the slam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce. Even though he was dealing with a taller defender, he got big and got the job done.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Here's Mitchell, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
Fires top of the key. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Clippers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And what a huge performance it was for Kawhi Leonard.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Outside Covington. Pass to George. Shot clock at 6. Leonard for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away. And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to man. Leonard on the wing. The 3-ball. The rebound by Allen. Right side Mitchell. Good D by Covington.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
Back to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. LeVert out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. No good there.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Here's Embiid. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Mitchell driving in, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Philadelphia's head coach. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
The defense of Allen, it will continue to earn him quite a bit of money.
And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge.
Harden with it. Guarded now by Okoro. And Tucker kicks to Embiid. Back to Tucker. 5 to shoot. Embiid inside. Covered by Mobley. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Mitchell driving to the basket.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Here's Harden. Cavaliers with the rebound. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Mitchell outside. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Now here's Tucker. Defense right on him. Embiid inside. Mobley's there. Just 4 to shoot. Sinks the triple.
A great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Hits it from 3-point range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here is Harden. He kicks it to Embiid. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Mobley.
And Embiid is, no question, one of the best players in the game. Just a versatile big man who wants to win multiple championships.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
Now here's Allen, and there's a foul. It'll go on Shake Milton. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Mitchell outside. High post Allen. And Allen slams it in.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city, so they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
The 76ers trail by 6. Milton finds Harden. There's the drive. Allen against Embiid. Dedmon in the corner. The 76ers again can't hit it. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Okoro wide open. He fires. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Embiid against Allen. They grab their own miss. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
The reach of Embiid with his size and wingspan, he's a real threat on the offensive glass.
Mitchell passes to Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. Dedmon's shot is off. LeVert from outside. Another three for Cleveland.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Cavaliers lead by 12. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Cavaliers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
Korkmaz is out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Harris. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Niang in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Lopez outside. Osman kicks to Lopez. All sorts of time. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
There's Harrell. Sinks that one from the post.
And improving as a shot maker every year. Harrell has to be accounted for defensively.
Out to Wade. Three-pointer. Rebound by Harrell.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Allen with it, and it's Harden picking him up. It's stolen by Milton. On the wing, Harden. Banked in off the glass.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
And they recover it. Passes it to Mitchell. It's Allen on the wing. Dedmon defending. Clock is at 3. And another miss by Cleveland. Now the 76ers with it. They pick up 11 straight. Here's Harden. Changes up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy. But he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
And Harden with the stuff.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
To the left wing. Here's Okoro. 5 points in the game. Inside, Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Kicks it out to Mitchell. For the three. Buries it from three-point range. Mitchell's got 12 points in the game.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Harden against LeVert. Harden the pass to Tucker. Embiid with it. Pass to Dedmon. Harden outside. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mobley is screened. Here's LeVert, and that one is hammered home.
And how about the playmaking skills of LeVert? I like watching this guy break down the D in the pick and roll.
1:10 left in the first half of basketball. In the pass to Embiid, stolen by Allen. Here's Mobley. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Harden surveying the D from beyond the arc and then some. Harden's got 9 points now in the quarter.
There's that unlimited range that James Harden and maybe a couple other guys on the planet can shoot from. He just shoots the deep ball with such confidence.
Here's Mitchell, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on James Harden.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And Mitchell drops them both. The 76ers trail by 5. Milton the pass to Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Harden with it. Guarded now by Okoro. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. LeVert with a wide open look. Offensive rebound. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The pass to Milton. Kicks to Dedmon. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview.
27. The Cavaliers 32.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
So on the floor for Cleveland. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with LeVert, and it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle. Now Cleveland moving it up. Locked up there for Allen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Here's Maxey. And no good that time. And Cleveland the other way now.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Kicks it out to Allen. And they double up Allen. In the corner, Okoro with it. Shot clock at 2. No coverage that time. Okoro's got 10.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Pass to Niang. Harris looking it over. Pass to Korkmaz. To the inside, Niang. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers leading by 12. They kick it out to Green. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 76ers have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Garland against Maxey. Pass to Harris. To end the drought. Here's Harrell. Maxey in the corner. Harris outside. Maxey against Garland. Maxey, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Wade outside. And he banks in the layup. Wade's got his first points in this one.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
The 76ers with another miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Maxey with it. Now Green defending. Here's Niang. And it's Wade with the rebound. Cleveland with the ball. 15 points in a row. A good run right now. And then Wade slams it in.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Poke loose. Harris passes to Korkmaz. Outside, Maxey. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Cleveland ball.
The Cavaliers leading by 22. Here's Garland. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland had some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. It's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
The 3 from Harden. The 76ers again can't hit it. Garland with it. Dedmon's there. And it's Wade with the jam.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
A shot by Harden, wide open. Gets a very good look and converts. Harden's got 11.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by Cleveland.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers finishing the quarter up by a whopping. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player
who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Donovan Mitchell.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight, always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Embiid. Then it's Harden. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Milton in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
This is the offensive onslaught that is James Harden. Just capable of dominating games all by himself.
He gets it in there. Mitchell's got 20.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
The three from Harden. Another three for Philadelphia.
A staple of Harden's attack. His three-point shot is about as lethal as it gets.
To the wing right side. Mobley dishes to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Embiid with the steal. Harden against Mitchell. Embiid with the screen on Mitchell. Lets the three fly. And Embiid the bucket on the assist by Harden.
Just another thing that makes Embiid unguardable. He can hit shots from any spot on the floor.
And the rejection by Embiid. And he gets it back. Here's Mitchell. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Maxey. And it's sent back by Allen.
Yeah, the long arms of Allen. But I bet having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have a 19-point lead. Here's LeVert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Allen against Maxey. In the corner, Okoro with it. And the pass to LeVert. Over Harden. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Mitchell is double. Knocked loose. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Tucker the pass to Embiid. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Mitchell dishes to Allen. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
LeVert against Maxey. And stolen by Dedmon.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the steal.
Brilliant move by Harden against the foul, getting the whistle and the bucket.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers leading by 13. The deep three from Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Harden against LeVert. Harden outside, beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Harden with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Here's Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Maxey.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 15-6 run.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Cleveland.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
LeVert finds Mobley. Here's Mitchell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
And Mitchell drops them both. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. Passes it to Embiid. And the call will be against Caris LeVert. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And Philadelphia has possession. And here's Harden for 3. The 76ers again can't hit it. For 3, Mitchell. They get it again. LeVert. And the rejection by Embiid.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Oh, say does.
And with these teams, Brent, we have a couple of the deepest rosters in the NBA, and not many coaches can go as far down the bench as these two.
Well, a major advantage if you have multiple guys that you have tremendous confidence in to go out there and be switchable, be able to pass, move, and initiate the offense. That's a luxury for a lot of coaches to be able to adapt that way.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Robert Covington, and it's man in at the 1. Now Leonard. James Harden missing on the 3. Leonard with the bucket.
Well, Kawhi has really perfected that stroke, and he did not come into the league with that kind of skill or that kind of threat from the three-point line.
Now here's Harden. This one for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Man. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust... the process here, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
A 3 from Leonard. No good that time. And Philadelphia the other way now. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Embiid. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor. But inside is where he can really utilize that size.
Now here's Leonard. Shoots the 3. Man can't hit.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
First team foul.
On defense, the Clippers trailing by 2.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
For 3, Covington. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Covington doesn't have to have the ball to help you, but you do want him occasionally to get touches and keep him engaged.
And the second free throw, good. And he nails the 3rd.
Well, part of the lean years in Los Angeles, I was there, unfortunately. It's incredible to see that this franchise has become a better winning percentage team than the Lakers in the past decade.
Now, here's Tucker. Dedmon in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Embiid, no good. And Brent, that Clippers turnaround, did you see that coming?
I mean, not in this way, Kevin. Certainly, it's been a lot of outside factors that have gotten the Clippers to this point, but with the ownership and the enthusiasm behind what the owner brings to the table and wanting to make this team viable, they're in position to make some great noise if they find their health. So healthy for the league to have 2 teams in LA that can be this good.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Now, going back to his college days, this is one of Leonard's favorite moves, the simple pull-up off the dribble.
Out to the right wing. Embiid wide open. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Embiid's got 5 now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thank you, David.
You give him a nice pass, there's a good chance Kawhi Leonard's going to bury a shot like that.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now, here is Harden. 5 points in the game. No good with the triple. Los Angeles leading by 7. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the dunk by Zubac.
And he got a good look at the hands of Covington.
And so Harden will bring it up for Philadelphia.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
A deep three from Leonard. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. 14 points for him.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Shake Milton is out there with Maxey. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Niang in at the power forward position. The 76ers trail by 12. Leonard looking over the floor. Driving inside. Man passes to Covington. Another shot outside for George. Los Angeles with another miss. Philadelphia has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Outside Gordon. Up top Plumlee. Batum for 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing. 76ers shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Brett, looking back, the Clippers have really put things together over the last decade.
They have injuries have been a factor the past couple seasons, so they haven't competed at the level certainly that their owner wants to, but trying to keep this core group of guys together. And, if they do that and they get health, a lot of talent there and a lot of guys who've done it on the biggest of stages.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Clippers leading by 13. Outside for Batum. From deep. They get it back. Back to Gordon. On the wing, Batum. Outside Gordon. Outside Batum. Off target from outside. 76ers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Hits the three-point bomb. Batum's got 6 points in the quarter.
And Batum can still knock down threes. He gives you that kind of gravity that the offense relies on.
Westbrook against Maxey.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
goes up on the block. Westbrook pulls it in. Clippers leading by 16. A minute 42 left to play here in the half. It's Powell on the wing. Makes it off the glass.
And if you give Batum some time to survey the floor, he'll find an open teammate.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Milton in the corner. Back to Maxey. Looking to end the run. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Back to Gordon. And Batum kicks to Gordon. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the 76ers. To the middle. Here's Milton. The layup missed. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Clippers. Outside for Batum. Fires the three. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Batum with no hesitation that time. Coach is encouraging him to shoot that one.
Now the pass to Harrell. Here's Maxey. The 76ers with another miss.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Count the basket.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Clippers.
Batum for 3. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Batum's got 12 in the game.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
Your 76ers, 16. The Clippers, 38.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's man in at the 1 spot. Leonard. No good that time. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers trail by 20. Out to the wing. Here's Tucker. Again, Philadelphia. And with every season, Brent, it seems like the league gets more diverse and international. It certainly keeps the play interesting.
Well, the skill set of the younger players that come into the league is absolutely scintillating. And those different styles, those different techniques, that's the great thing about basketball, is that you can find something within each player that you'd like to steal or borrow, but it's unique to them.
Pass to Embiid. From the top of the key, it's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
76ers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. His 3-pointers off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 19 points. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And the team leans on him for moments like this where they need him to dominate offensively.
You know, you appreciate Zubac's focus on close-range looks as a big man.
Well, Zubac's one of those big centers that's burly and tough and rugged on the inside. And while other bigs are searching that three-point line out, Zubac's looking to get deep into the paint. When you look at his shooting percentages over the past couple seasons, up around 60%. That's good shot selection and great consistency.
Harden looking it over. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
He had a nice open look right there. Embiid's got 7 now in this quarter.
And this coaching staff loves to see that kind of aggression from Embiid. No hesitation on the jump shot. That's the mentality they want out of a big man. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
From deep, Harden. Offensive rebound. Pass to Embiid. Embiid with the screen on George. Harden outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Harris outside for 3. Rebounded by Covington. Covington's got his 4th rebound in this one. Leonard the pass to Covington. Back to Leonard. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. We've got 1:13 left here in the third quarter. 76ers have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Dedmon finds Embiid. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Embiid's got 9 points in the quarter.
And guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
Fires from the line. Covington's shot is off. 76ers have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 16.
And remember now, Embiid lost 20 pounds during the summer of 19. There, looking light on his feet in transition.
Leonard against Embiid. Leonard the pass to man. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. Outside for George. From the arc. They get the rebound. Outside Leonard. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. P.J. Tucker is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Harris. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Harden in at point guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Dedmon. And that one, good. Dedmon's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the 76ers. Powell, no one around him, drills the three-pointer.
Good play by Powell. Just a strong field to take the 3 that time.
The 76ers trail by 21. Harden outside. The 3. No good on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. The kick out to Westbrook. Inside. Plumlee dishes to Batum. Outside Westbrook. Back to Batum. Just 5 on the clock. A 3 ball. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Shots good by Dedmon.
Smart around the rim. Dedmon has the physical skills and the touch to be pretty effective from there.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Batum finds Westbrook. Good on the three-point shot. Westbrook's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
The three from Harden. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Passes to Westbrook. Back to Gordon. Stolen by Harden. Here's Dedmon. Plumlee with the rebound. Gordon inside. Guarded by Harris. Gordon kicks to Batum. Pulls up from the corner. Misses off the right iron.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
On the wing, Batum. And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Cans it from downtown.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Harris misses. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the dunk by Zubac.
You look at the career of Paul George, and it's those passing numbers that have greatly improved, and he's an effective playmaker.
Leonard against Harden. The pass to Embiid. Will it go? And Embiid throws it down.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Clippers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kawhi Leonard.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Pass to man. Covington a screen on Harris. Embiid with the steal. Poked away, and Robert Covington picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Dedmon inside. Covington's there. And it's rebounded by Covington. And here is Los Angeles now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, height and length at that position for Paul George, that's problematic for a defender, and he used his size to draw the foul that time.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
And here's Harden. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.